All right, as promised, here's how I determined what was wrong with the van. Actually, the first thing that was wrong with it, I got the van started chugging along back February 20th. I know that doesn't matter when it was exactly, but turns out what the problem was coil pack. Coil pack, just what they look like. Here it was kind of frustrating because I changed the spark plugs right off the bat. I was right there, with what the problem actually was. Inside the actual Honda service manual, it tells the other problem that it could be, besides checking the coil packs. And all they do, by the way, is tell you how to test it with a voltmeter. The wires that go to it. So really, it's telling you how to test the wiring system that goes to the coil pack. From what I understand, there is no way, and if anybody knows how, please message me on the YouTube messaging system here about how you test these suckers, because I couldn't find out how to do it, and that would be very valuable information that I would appreciate very much. But anyways, let me go turn this thing on so I get back to work here, and let's see how it runs at the moment, because I'm just sort of fine tuning right now. All right, there's a very slight stumble of it, and this might actually be something else. I might have already fixed the coil pack thing as far as I know, but here's the deal, and this is something I want to give thanks to the Lord about. God provided a video. God provided for me, and I was just thinking video because I was thinking, if you want to see details of, the little history of this thing, I've got other videos where I let into this kind of while it was in the process of being grief. Okay, but there was a van down at the local junkyard that they never have Honda Odysseys down there. They actually had one, and it had all the coil packs in it, so I was able to swipe them all out of there, and I just totally switched them all around but they did it one at a time until I found the one that was wrong, because as far as I know, there's no way to test these coil packs, and so you just kind of gotta diagnose it. And here's how I did it. Once again, if anybody knows a better way, please, by all means, comment below. I went around one at a time with the ones that I had. I had 6 other used ones. One of the ones in mine was bad, at least one. And this is another question I got. Is there a chance that you can have 2 that are bad? And like, if one's bad, will it make the van stumble and not give you a code? Or is there a chance that you can have 2 that are going bad, and 2 of those going bad ones make one equal to one bad one, and then, you know what I'm saying? I'm just overthinking all this stuff. I know how they deal with it at the Honda place. I'm sure they just replace them all, charge you a boatload of money. Because these things actually at the AutoZone, and by the way, to back up and just give you an insight of how to diagnose this in the first place, if your van's got a check engine light, you can go down to AutoZone and have them put a code scanner on there. They'll check it for you, and if it comes up with a multiple random misfire kind of a thing, these are the things to check, these coil packs. Okay, so now that's out of the way. So that's why I'm doing this, and that's why I did it. And once again, okay, here's what I did. Went around one at a time, swapped each one individually until the van started working right, and the check engine light didn't come back on. You also need to always undo the negative battery terminal, which I'm not doing right now, which is probably not too swift, but I'm trying to hurry. Anyways, okay, so I forgot where I was going with this. Okay, so I finally found it, which was the one, actually, the cylinder that I'm in right now. It's I don't know how these things are numbered, but it's the center back one. And I swapped this one, and this is the one that was bad. And so now I still got a little bit of a shake in the engine now. Maybe I'm just, maybe like I said, maybe it's something else. But nonetheless, I'm switching them around one at a time with one of the ones that I took out of my van from the first place, which I think was a good one. I hope it is. Probably is, because it's running just the same when I switched it with each one, but I'm going back around with one. I might actually be a better idea for me to pay the $44. These things cost a piece, so you can calculate quickly and realize it would cost me about $300 if I was to replace these from AutoZone ones. Just to give credit to the Lord once again, getting them all from the junkyard cost me $30 for all 6. Okay, but nonetheless, that's what I'm doing, and that's what you want to check for if you have a random misfire on your 1999 Honda Odyssey. I think the body styles on these go from 99 to 2002 or 3. Feel free to correct me in the comment section below on that too. But anyway, I think I fit it all in. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Let's make the show public so we can all help each other out with, how to fix this stuff. Because they certainly ain't going to tell you how to do it, Well, sometimes they might tell you at the Honda place, but you don't even know what questions they ask most of the time. You just kind of like, you're just feeling your way in the dark with all this stuff. So anyways, I just swapped that one. Let's turn it on, see how it starts up. And if it runs smooth. Just for fun, I've replaced the bad coil pack and put it back in the van, just for the sake of showing you the difference in how much stumbling there is when I turn on the vehicle with that one in place. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, replaced it with a good coil pack. Let's check it out. By the way, make sure you never confuse the bad one. Don't get it mixed in with the good ones again, or you'll never figure out which one's the bad one. Okay, here's how I'm gauging it. I got a little piece of paper inside my vehicle, and I watched that piece of paper. It's actually sitting there flickering just a little bit. And I realized this thing ain't absolutely dead smooth. So, I'd appreciate it if you might even come up with another suggestion of what I might be dealing with now, or something else that I might be able to check. Kind of return the favor, in case you didn't know this thing about the coil packs. And, like I said, I don't know, maybe I didn't say this. I'm kind of tired of it working on this thing. Seems like forever. But if you know a way to test those coil packs, once again, that'd be great and valuable information. Sure would beat having to swap them all out individually like I'm doing. But, okay, once again, if you can think of something to ask, do so, please. And no doubt after I'm all done with this video, I'll think of a half dozen things I meant to say. But by the way, I try to make a few more kind of videos like this about Honda kind of stuff, buying cars, different things like that. All right, thanks for watching.